Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about caught stealing. Alright, so today I watched Caught Stealing, the newest movie from Darren Aronofsky, creator and director of movies like Black Swan, Mother, The Whale, which was in my favorite movies of 2023, and also Requiem of a Dream, a movie I still haven't recovered of. Today I watched his newest film, Caught Stealing. It's a movie with Austin Butler, who we all know as Elvis Presley and that bald dude from Dune Part 2, and some other characters and some other actors like Zoe Kravitz in a phenomenal role, Liev Schreiber, and Kingpin, I forgot his name, Vincent D'Onofrio. This guy has a stacked cast for this movie, and I was very excited for this film. The trailers looked incredible. It's Darren Aronofsky, of course, so I was really excited about this one. The story and the trailer, I have to say, even though the trailer was really good and was exciting me, it wasn't exciting me up to the point where I could not wait for this movie to come out. I was still a bit skeptical because I am not a huge fan of the story about drugs and about criminal mafia. I don't really follow these stories as much, and I don't really love these stories usually. But when I watched this film, even though it's more mainstream, if you look at the other cinematography of this man, of Darren Aronofsky, this is the more mainstream action film that he makes. But still, you have that Aronofsky vibe all over it. It still feels very much like him, even though it's more mainstream. There's still a lot of things that make this film unique and they make this film special, especially the tone with the action and the comedic moments is really great. Austin Butler is a powerhouse of a guy and really is continuously cementing himself as an action star, as a real movie star, and he does it so in a phenomenal way. He's incredible in this role. His chemistry with Zoe Kravitz is insanely well done. The humor in this and some of the action sequences are incredible. The story is predictable. The story is the thing where this movie kind of lost me. It wasn't that I was the biggest fan of it. I wasn't really able to get invested in what they were trying to tell. I was enjoying the movie for what it was, but I never felt anything for the characters. I never felt anything for anything happening. Like the entire subplot with the mother, it really didn't struck with me. Whenever someone did die, I really didn't care for it. I enjoyed what I was seeing because it was all so well made, so well shot, and so well acted, but I just didn't really care, and that was something that I was really bummed out about, because I was really looking forward to this movie. I was absolutely ready to think this was one of the best movies that came out this year. And even though it's still very good, it still missed something for me. And it was mostly due to the story that, in my opinion, just was a bit too... I have seen it before. I have seen the story play out before, exactly like they do it in this movie, and exactly with the same story beats, of course not in the exact same way, because there are still a lot of unique things in it, but the story is just a bit too cliche for me, and I have seen it countless times before, and the story didn't do the characters any justice in terms of likability, even though Austin Butler still is very likable in this role, and you do absolutely root for him because he's such a powerhouse of an actor, and he kills it and he nails it in the role. There's just not a lot that I absolutely adored in this film, apart from how it looks and apart from some of the humor and apart from Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz and fuck it, Matt Smith. There is this one gimmick in this movie that I also really liked with the neighbor. That was really awesome, but after a while, whenever the entire story gets to go in, this movie just starts to confuse me a little bit instead of pull me in, and in the end I left the theater a little disappointed because I enjoyed the movie for what it was and how it looked and how it was made, but not for what I just saw. It was not for the characters or the story that I liked this movie for, which was really sad for me because I was really excited for it. So in the end, I will end up with giving Caught Stealing 3 stars out of 5. I hoped it would have been more for me. Sadly enough, it wasn't. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, though. It's still a really good and really well-made movie. it just wasn't made for me, at least not at this point, at this time, at this place. Alright, what did you think of caught stealing? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on this one. I want to thank you for watching, and I would like to see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye bye.